This is a preview of the introductory video the team watched right before entering the gaming room. It sets the immersive context, presents the clinical case the team would face, and the overall rules of the game. Here is a general overview of the escape room setup, consisting of 4 main stations and one final bonus station. The solution box was strategically placed in the center of the escape room for easy access. The solution box consisted of different zones, each one being used at a specific moment in between stations. The light next to a specific zone turns green when an action is correctly executed. If not, it remains red. The countdown timer is clearly visible at the top of the solution box and is launched by the game master as soon as the team enters the gaming room. The game takes place in a dark and smoky atmosphere, and lighting is provided only by decorative elements and a flashlight carried by the team leader. The first station the team encounters when entering the game is dedicated to color. Here the team had to associate the correct bleaching agent, bleaching tray, and advice to give to the patient to best carry out the treatment. The selection of the 3 correct elements revealed a code which opened the nearby safe. The contents of the safe included a selection of different intraoral and extraoral photographs, and the players had to select the 2 most useful to send to the dental technician for shade determination of an indirect restoration. On the back of the 2 most appropriate photographs figured the clues to correctly carry out the action necessary on Zone 1 of the solution box and proceed to the next station. Station 2 covered general knowledge of prosthetic materials and specifically CAD/CAM blocks and discs for milling. When arriving at the station, the team had to recognize and arrange by order of increasing flexural strength a selection of 7 blocks and discs, including composite, resin glass ceramics, and zirconia. The correct arrangement of these blocks revealed a secret 7-digit code necessary to open the digital safe. The contents of the safe included elements necessary to complete a puzzle, comparing the characteristics of zirconia and lithium disilicate reinforced glass ceramic, as well as the cables necessary to validate the station on Zone 2 of the solution box once the puzzle was correctly solved. Station 3 focuses on adhesives, and particularly on universal adhesives. Here the players had to solve an enigma based on SEM views of composites bonded to either enamel or dentin. The SEM view corresponding to the correct answer to the enigma possessed a secret message that the players revealed by passing a UV light over the image. This message indicated to the team players to proceed to the nearby computer. At this point, the players had to correctly answer a sequence of 7 questions about adhesives. The correct answer to the very last of these questions opened a video of Darth Vader demonstrating the correct action to take on Zone 3 of the solution box and proceed to the 4th station. The 4th station was dedicated to luting resin cements and correct assembly protocols. Here the players were presented with examples of 5 different resin cements, consisting of 1 example of each of the 5 main categories of resin luting cements. After correctly answering a panel of 3 questions, an easy mathematical sum allowed the players to obtain 3 different numbers. The team then selected 3 bottles corresponding to these 3 numbers. These bottles contained strong scents, easy to identify. The identification of the fruits corresponding to these 3 scents allowed the team to find the code to open the safe. The contents of the safe, which are not shown in this video, included a secret message revealing the 5-digit code to enter in Zone 4 of the solution box to validate the final station, and the lock to the lock padlock, closing the hatch covering the stop button on the solution box. Finally, this is a quick preview of the 5th bonus station. The bonus station consisted of a series of fun general and pop culture questions. For each correct answer, a 15-second hourglass was flipped, and the players had 15 seconds to progress through the maze before having to stop and answer another question. The goal was to finish the maze as quickly as possible.